Idiots that want to vibrate at higher realms and dimensions. You do know that scripture says that he could do away the heavens, the cosmos, and the earth with noise, vibration, or frequency. You know that, right? So, yeah, he could do away with that. And yeah, it's not so. Wherever you think you may be safe, it's not safe. You see what I'm saying? Because even let's say if someone with a criminal mentality were to do that, let's say the eternal realms are considered eternal, but they're not clean because certain beings want to do something and think it's safe to remain there. The process will repeat itself. You see what I'm saying? So whoever's there in that realm would be suspect to decay as well. You see, so whoever's there at the top thinking it's safe, it's just pushing this hidden one, this unknown one, to do something it hasn't done before, as far as deleting or erasing or exploding or who knows what, getting rid of whatever scumbags are sitting on high in the eternal realms. Hey, I'm sure that's motivation for this one to do what it needs to do to finally clean up the trash from existence. But if you're feeling lucky, go ahead and try it. I wouldn't. I think the fact that some of these cherubims and their offshoots are aging as quote-unquote immortals is a sign and a testament that these freaking things are subject to decay, and we don't even know. Some say, oh, it just come back to life. Could be, but again, I don't limit this one to what it can and cannot do. You never know. You see, force like that, I wouldn't provoke it or challenge it or not know, out of curiosity. There's the saying, curiosity killed a cat. I wouldn't do it. I'd rather, like, even though I feel safe, I'd rather not provoke it like that, because you just never know. You never know. You see what I'm saying? That's why people wonder why I'm a goody two shoes, because I mean, I don't know. Only those that with higher insight will tell you. It's like something that's slumbering, right? And you just keep prodding, and next thing you don't even know. Before you know, you're like, man, what happened? Yeah. Scripture says that heaven and earth will pass away with a great noise, or maybe even heavens. We don't know, because they changed the writing, so everything's liable to change. So who knows? Maybe even eternal realms are subject to decay, corruption, and being melted or undone. So it's a vibrational frequency, noise, sound, finding the encoding, decryption, how to melt this whole cosmos, earth. And as far as the eternal realm goes, whoever's there that is corrupt, that's trying to steal a victory, or whatever the case is, that's just up there thinking, okay, I got it, I could get away with this criminal mentality and continue this cycle. It's probably looking at I don't know, something. You don't know what it's looking at, because again, evil, no matter how bad things are looking right now, there's always going to be something good to balance things out. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you never know. There might be a separate reality or eternal safe haven, and wherever these entities are, their house is probably subject to collapse. So whoever's in the cosmos or wherever they're at, whatever reality, timeline, dimension, continuum, omniverse, universe, eternal realm, whoever's operating in a way that is not seemly to this great one, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't think being human is the answer. I don't even know what the answer is, but I'll tell you what. Yeah, nobody's safe, I don't think. There are some idiots out there that they think, oh, I'm good. You know, I got the high ground, this, that, and the other. That's why I believe that, you know, these idiots are going to tap out. Whoever they are, they know who they are. They're going to be punching bags for a little bit, but, you know, we'll see when they had enough. Yeah, like the scripture says, you know, the whole head is sick, the heart is faint. You know, why should you be punished more? They know who they are. Because different things are happening in separate realities you're not aware of. The higher-ups are playing chess, and they're busting each other up. In the meantime, you got this other being overseeing them, probably trolling them. They have no idea what's going on. So, you know, he could use me, you, somebody else. It's just going around, you know. It's just master chess play, you know. He just doesn't use one piece. He's using a whole bunch of pieces. You know, and, you know, once I recognize this great one, I wouldn't mind, you know, being subject to the higher power, but we don't know what it is, or what's going on, because all these other idiots want to be this thing, whatever it is, or pretending to be it, and they're nothing more than fairies that are puffed up with illusions of grandeur, and this, that, and the other. And there's this other individual that believes that he's like a Christ, you know, he has the Christ conscious, Christ mind, this, that, and the other. And again, consciousness at the higher levels, your conscious could perish because it has to do with sound frequency. You see, that's why they want to take some of you up there, and that's why they want to leave some of you down here. They're thinking of doing things to you. They're planning harm, and they think that they're safe in the eternal realms, quote unquote. But even the heavens are not clean in His sight. So only this force knows what should be up there, what shouldn't. A lot of fairies got kicked out of heaven. I think that the fairies are jealous of humanity. They openly admitted it. You know, they can't stand to see they've been kicking you around for who knows how long. They see you as the old you. Now that they're watching you rise, they haven't, you know, lifted one finger to help you with the weight, but they want to join you at the top. That's why when we see each other at the top, a lot of us are just gonna split, and they're probably still looking at annihilation. So I think this might be a lot of ropes, a lot of suicides with these fairies. Yeah, I don't know, man. They just they wanted a monster. I think they got one, anyways. I don't know, man. A lot of them just broken-hearted. Their minds are all busted up. Cannot really die. Just walking corpses, walking punching bags. I mean, hey, you know, they'll let you know when they had enough. Or maybe they're too broken down to throw in the tower to tap out. You know, you just KO somebody, they're just knocked out. They just can't tap. Somebody needs to step in and just say, you know what, stop. It's gone far enough. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's funny, but again, it's not funny. I'm just like, look, man. Who's gonna come around and explain to us what's going on? Nobody wants to do that. You see, they expect us to figure everything out, and that's the thing. You know, it's like those that know should kind of let us know. You see, so I don't know what these fairies are planning, but I really don't care, and I'm really not afraid of them. I don't care what color fairy you are, you see. So yeah, they're jealous. So get mad, do whatever, say whatever, but watch out, 'cause I ain't no beast man, or maybe I am. I don't know. Anyways, I'm out, man. Just don't be afraid. Remember, as fearful as you might be, as bad as things might look, or no matter what they might try, there are guidelines. Okay. Like I said, even for somebody like myself, even though I'm telling you the truth is scary sometimes, and some people don't want to deal with it. It's very much a possibility, so don't trifle with this, okay? Just be wise about it, be circumspect, and don't cross that line. Try to pray to find out what that line is, and yeah, just make sure you just, if you're gonna jump lanes, you know, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, just continue to operate in charity. Some say love, agape, whatever. Walk in the faith, walk in the ruach. don't fear, you know. Fear, some of you still, I think, you think you've mastered the fear. Next thing you know, you find out some new information. You're freaking out, right? So that means you really haven't mastered the fear. But once you understand that no matter how big and bad others might seem, they're limited. They can't use a sword without a sword coming back to them. You see what I'm saying? So that's how it is, you see? You can't stab somebody in the back and not get stabbed yourself in the front, side, or back, so, or up and down, wherever. So, yeah, but there are some people out of paranoia, some beings out of paranoia, you scare them, you know, and that's another thing, you got to overcome paranoia. So this is probably a test to see how paranoid you are. Did you do something dumb? You got to be so calm and still and brave. Really overcome fear, the vibration. When you're like, you know, once you know that nothing can harm you, like I've been saying, then you're like, yeah, just, you know, do it, you know. You know that yeah, everyone's got a sword, and only a fool would use it prematurely, you see, out of full rage and all that. That's why they're running experiments, because some of us, we've been oppressed, kept our feelings bottled up for so long that, you know, when you let out the monster, it's raw. It tends to be reckless. So that's why a lot of these entities are overseeing certain experiments and all that, because waking up certain humans, it could be disastrous. So anyways, as far as for those that are skilled, that have been around a while, they're just going through family drama, whatever. Yeah, hopefully this thing gets sorted out, because this is ridiculous. It's a sick joke, but at the same time, it's not. I don't know. I just have nothing to worry about. But hey, it is a possibility. What I told you about certain beings getting deleted. But here's the thing: like, they run you through the meat grinder, spiritually speaking, and once they run a few times, they're like, "Oh damn, we tried to take him out. How did he survive?" That means you probably should stick around. Like, you deserve to be around. You see? So I think this source is allowing you to go through certain things to see if you deserve to be around or not. You see? Or for refinement purposes too. We don't know. We really don't know. But yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, so I don't even think having the high ground, middle ground, or low ground. Some are probably thinking, oh, hell is a safe place to be in. Heck no, why would you want to be over there, no matter how nice it is? You see, you're thinking just because it's sweet as all, you know what, that's the safe haven. But you got beings over there that, again, are just not telling you the truth of what's going on, trying to hide certain things, so they're no better off, you see? So even those in hell are not saved, you see what I'm saying? So it's just certain beings, it doesn't cross their mind the possibilities, you see. They think, oh, it's not in the scriptures, but next thing you know, something new pops up, you see. So there's really no escape. There's really no safe place, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, there's really no safe place. Some probably think, oh man, then maybe hell is the answer, right? To stay down there. But the wicked, who knows, you see? Because they can't, they're not exempt either, just because we don't talk about them, you see? Those down there in the underworld, yeah, they're having issues as well. They just don't realize it. I mean, nowhere. So don't think when you least expect it, you think, oh, okay, this is, nope. Something else pops up, and next thing you're like, damn, there really is no safe place. And there isn't, if you think about it. If you go beyond what is written, you see, they want to keep you in a box. They don't want you to look at the other sources that they've written down, because then you start finding things, and they realize, like, damn, man, we got no safe place. Really, we don't. So, yeah. Oh man, they're gonna have to tap out. I mean, like they're just pushing the envelope. They want to see, but they don't realize that by doing this, there might be some casualties as a result of this. So, they figure, oh, we resurrect them, this, that, and the other. But still, you're getting taxed. You don't know. You really don't know. What's going on? What could happen? I mean, I understand why these beings think like this because they have the power of life, death, this, that, and the other. But it isn't until something greater. I don't know. Maybe something that's above them says, "Okay, I'll take you up on that," thinking that nothing can happen to you because you have all this power. All right, I accept your gauntlet, right? Your challenge. So next thing you know, these beings, they look in the mirror. They do, find out like, damn, you see, something's getting to me. That's why I don't play around like that. I'm the way I am because of what's going on. But you have some idiot beings like that all they know how to do is cause trouble, or everything that they do is always a mistake. You see. So I can't be around beings like that. It kind of freaks me out. The level of stupidity that some beings are on there. I mean, they're like children, but that's why you got females to look after children. They say Earth is like into a woman, and the people here are children. Well, let them look after these idiots, I want to get the hell out of here. I don't know where. I'd rather go hide on a cave somewhere or something. I don't know. Just run away from all these idiot children, idiot beings. I mean, all I could do is kind of laugh at this, but it's not funny. But can't believe how fudged up these things are. Oh man, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing, but oh man. So I don't even think leveling up humans could help. I don't know what they're looking for, you see. I think just because they have a sense of feeling of being at peace and everything's nice and dandy in heaven. It's not, you see. It's really not, if you think about it. And I don't know, man. They need to come together. Yeah, they're gonna have to. I think we're all gonna have to come to the table out of just compassion, mercy, and love, or whatever you want to call it, and then figure out what each idiot wants to do, because this whole thing is it's not a joke. It's a sick joke, man. Man. If people just want to escape without really having to do their part or complete their part, like, nah, man. Get your ass down here. You ain't going nowhere. It's like bastards. Anyway, man. Oh, shit. And, I don't know, man. Whatever will be, will be. We'll see. Alright, I'm out. Shalom.